COVID-19 assistance, resources, and tips. If you follow me on this video, I'm going to be able to share with you some of the best tips, resources, and assistance, even the financial assistance that's out there for you to reach out to. And in case you're dealing or coping with some impact due to COVID-19, this video is for you. This is Jose Buse. Thank you so much for joining me. I wanted to show this video to kind of explain some of the best assistance out there, some of the best resources, and some of the best tips to receive COVID assistance. Some of this best starts with your local municipal, county, or city. If we reach out to them because of the CARES Act, there's a lot of them throughout the country are giving out money, financial assistance for people who can either prove an impact due to COVID. Most places, the qualifications either to be over 72 or having some person over 72 or having a person with a disability. But if you are also impacted and you do not meet those requirements, there's also other places where you can choose and try to get that assistance from, and I'm about to share them with you. I'm going to tell you what to do to qualify for them, how to what are the qualifications, what are the restrictions. If you find this video useful, please give me a like. And if you like to see more videos like this and many other different topics, just subscribe to the channel. Just to transparency matters, I am not an expert, but I am very experienced in the field of services, and I know right now all the things you can do to receive this type of services. So first, you can call your local city or county for all the available resources they have. Plus, they have a list of places or nonprofits and also government agencies that they're currently working with that will definitely help you achieve this goal of receiving impact dollars due to COVID. They have a list that they directly work with in task force and different types of things. How the public can access those is by calling your local municipality or your local county, and they should have that list available for you. Another way you can do it is by calling United Way or 211 or visiting a really good website. It's my best probably advice in this video is to use Mbertha. So if you go to mbertha.com, you can type in your zip code and they will provide a list of the best in your zip code, the services that you're actually eligible for and the products that you actually qualify for. So from all types of things, from transportation to housing, to financial assistance, to food assistance. Food assistance is pretty easy to get. These days, Feeding America has great programs out there, very fresh foods. They have contracted with the government and with multiple nonprofits and MGOs and all that kind of stuff to provide fresh, nutritious food. A lot of the food that used to get exported or that they have too much of, they're pretty much giving out for free right now. And it's nutritious food, it's very good quality food, it's fresh. So I suggest you reaching out to them if you're experiencing hardships right now, because that definitely help out. Food is not an issue. You should be able to get food, and there's many entities that are doing deliveries. How to find the entities? Either by contacting Feeding America, or by contacting those places I just told you about, United Way, or your local municipality. Another way of receiving this assistance is by obviously doing some research online, but most importantly is by knowing what you need. If you need housing assistance because of the evictions and the state's memorandums on evictions, and even now the executive branch memorandums on evictions, you have rights. And if you can contact your either legal office, like in some places it's legal aid, or in some places it might be your public defender, or it might even be your city Commission of Human Rights. But if you call those places, they should have a list of legal advocates and legal assistance that can be free to you for you to advocate an eviction, or for you to at least get assistance if an eviction is taking place and you can prove that you were impacted by COVID. How can you prove you were impacted by COVID? Very easily. If you were not, you're not employed because you got, fired or let go because your business closed, or they just decided to let you go. You have proof of that. That will be easy to prove. Another way is any type of hospital papers you have that shows that you were in the hospital due to COVID. Or another way would be to also get any entity that you receive services for COVID impact, that you will show that, okay, I was impacted by COVID, I received assistance from this type of entity. That could be proof of impact. And Obviously, another way is any type of income gap that you can prove. Like, let's say you were making $2,500 for your family, and now you're only making $1,800. If you can prove those gaps, that's how you qualify. Some systems are based on the person's demographics, like meaning, you know, their disability, their age, things like that. But mostly, housing assistance and other types of programs are based on income. So income requirements are very important. If you can prove that your income, you know, suffered greatly, you're eligible for many of these programs that are available. Typically, a lot of assistance from the city and the local municipality are typically around $300 per person, but in some places it varies. You can also reach out to places like that unite a bunch of do coalitions or do task forces for nonprofits, because they'll be able to specifically direct you to the right entity or the right nonprofit or the right agency that's delivering a specific service, and that money allocation is there for. So the point of this video is to tell you there is a lot of resources out there, a lot of tips. For one is obviously having documentation of anything that you were impacted by. And my tip number 2 is going to that Amberta website and putting your zip code, because you'll see the list of agencies depending on what type of service you need, whether it's transportation, housing, financial, food, or health. For healthcare, by the way, if you're experiencing issues with healthcare, there is a lot of assistance for it. So you need to reach out to United Way, and they probably will be able to send you to the right entity right now that is providing assistance for free healthcare needs. And I think it would highly help you to do that. Plus, also, you can obviously reach out to your local or your city municipality, and they should have somebody there who knows what entity in the city or what agency is providing those assistance for persons dealing with some type of medical needs. So those are my tips, resources. And this is a preview, so I just want to see if there's any interest on it, because I can go more in depth about each resource, about each type of help. There's assistance that that you can get for housing and utilities everywhere in the United States, and there's also assistance that you can get for COVID impact anywhere in the United States right now. So please, you got to know those problems the public does not know, is not well publicized, and we're not well informed sometimes when we're trying to look for assistance, and we don't know really where to look for it. So again, if you like the channel, if you like, give me a like, but most importantly, if you want to get more videos like this, please press subscribe, and you'll see a range of topics while I try to explain the best way I can what's really out there and how you can receive those services.